sounds like heaven. Yeah. Oh no, it's so late. I really gotta get some sleep. What's tomorrow? Oh. That's right, I've gotta work again tomorrow, don't I? Work, I don't wanna go. It happened 3 years ago.
Okay, starting today, he'll be joining the production department and... Your name is...
Yes, sir. My name's Dr. Tendo. It's a pleasure to meet every one of you. On my first day at the company, I just knew I was joining a lively office with a great atmosphere. Thank you. I'm happy to be here with you. After landing a job at a company I dreamed about working for, I was bursting with all sorts of hopes, dreams, and ambitions. I'm gonna pump out commercials for all the big players. Which means I might get lucky and even meet some stars. Wow. I'll do my best.
Right. You'll be stationed at this desk.
Yes, sir.
If you need help with anything, just ask Department Chief Kosuke. Nice to meet you.
Yes. I look forward to working with you.
Hard work, sir.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. I should have been looking where I was going.
Not at all. It was my fault. I was... Excuse me. Here.
Oh, thank you.
Don't mention it.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Saori Otori from accounting. You're new, right, Mr. Tendo?
Yes. Looking forward to working with you.
If you need help with invoices, or if you have any questions, feel free to come ask me anytime. If you ever need me, my desk is through there and to the left.
Got it.
Well, big first day. Best of luck.
She's cute.
Cheers! Thanks for all your hard work. Where'd you go to school, Tendo?
K University.
Wow, that's a pretty good school.
I don't know about that.
Got a girlfriend?
I haven't had any luck in that department.
What? How's a stud like you having trouble?
Oh, thanks, but I'm far from a...
Come on, you can ditch the tie here. We're not that kind of office.
Thanks, I appreciate it, but wearing one gets me pumped up.
You got a pretty athletic build. You ever play anything?
Yeah, I actually played rugby throughout college.
Oh, seriously? Rugby's tough. That's incredible. Looks like we got a team player. No kidding.
She's definitely a total babe, and she's totally my type. Right. I'm gonna prove myself at this job and show her what I can do.
I think it's about time we get going, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you for an amazing first day here. I'm already looking forward to...
All right. Everybody grab your stuff. Time to get back to work.
What is this? Why are we still at work? This isn't normal, right?
How much longer you got till you're done? 10 minutes, Ken.
Good. An all-nighter my very first day. The next morning, I was still in the office.
Good morning. Morning.
And also, that evening... seriously, when am I going to be able to go home?
I'm gonna step out and grab some dinner.
Did he just say dinner? I'm not going home tonight after all. Eventually, I was able to clock out and go home for 2 days after I had started. Oh, they must be one of those exploitative corporations. I still feel like I'm sleep deprived. I wonder how long I'm going to be stuck at work this time around. All of a sudden, I feel like I don't want to go to the office. What am I doing whining about this? I'm used to stuff like this, remember? I'm the one who set my sights on this career. I worked too hard to get it, to give up. Suck it up. Show some backbone. Don't underestimate us runners. Good morning, everyone! Our company has plenty of employee-friendly policies.
Oh, yeah, sure. We get annual paid vacations and our anniversary day off as well as mental health days. That being said, I've never seen anybody use them.
We encourage one another to work harder in the office with good old-fashioned competition.
Unpaid overtime last month. About 150 hours. That's nothing. Talk to me once you're at 200.
I'm blessed with lots of kind coworkers.
Hey, don't sweat. I'll cover dinner. It's only fair since I make more than you. I don't look it, but it's my 5th year.
Takahashi treated Rishio. His pay is 210,000 yen. Kosuke, our department chief.
Don't come crying to me for everything. Why can't you just figure it out on your own, you know? What? You made a decision without me? What did I say about doing stuff like that?
He can be a bit moody at times, but he's so passionate about mentoring people that some employees are moved to tears by his words.
Where the hell do you think you're going, damn it?
It's also great how health-conscious everyone at the office is.
Talk to me again when you start pissing blood. Another day, another ulcer. Am I right?
And in my second year... Tori! Thank you very much. She's the only person keeping me sane at this office. Miss Tori, my secret crush.
Hey, Tori. You got a minute?
Oh, yes, sir. See ya, Mr. Tendo. Try to hang in there.
Was also
The walls are thick. They won't hear a thing.
the CEO's side chick. Why? If I'm so miserable, why do I keep getting up and coming to work? Should I find another job? No, that's impossible. Where would I even find the time for that? And if I do decide to quit, the other team members would have to pick up my slack. Besides, there are worse companies than mine. I've got it easy. Oh well, I don't care anymore. Excuse me. In my third year.
Like I said, the managing director already went and promised his grandkid a role in the upcoming online commercial. You know how it is. Can you rewrite the outline and include the kid?
But sir, we've already been through 5 revisions, which means...
So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Fine, forget it. There are plenty of other companies that would have
Wait, I'm sorry. I'll make the changes.
Is that so?
Yes.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Right. Crap, what do I do? I already signed the cast and crew. We're gonna shoestring budget. How am I gonna get up to them?
Quit wasting my time by slacking off! Is this harassment? Is that what this is? Are you harassing your superior? Come up here again and mess with me, and I'll give you something to complain about!
Oh, this barricade is blocking me, but if it wasn't here, then I wouldn't have to go back to the office tomorrow.
According to witnesses' testimony, long working hours and bullying from higher up, wrong employees on their make them all the bigger. They call them employees that sink in.
Explains the incompetence. I hate to work for one of those. Every night just before bed, I have the same exact thought. Please let me stay asleep. I never want to wake up again. Damn it. I forgot to pay for my bike space, didn't I? I wonder if the building manager is awake. Excuse me. Excuse me. What a drag. I'm gonna be late for work. Excuse me. It's about the parking fee for my bike. I'm sorry it's late. What does this mean? Starting today, I don't have to go to work anymore. I'm free!
Dog Link, AC Wayne, Komodo Potential. Just being more people having a wonderful day on this Saturday, July 2005. We're not feeling good at all, so we're doing a cleanse, water cleanse. So I got Zom 100 and all taptasy plus Gundam. So still sick, still working.
Shrouded in a black cloud of despair and hopelessness. Blue skies, green trees, bright red blood. I've been zoned out for so long. I've forgotten the world was so beautiful. Full of so many beautiful colors. Who cares if there's zombies chasing me? God, just having a day on my Well then, what should I go do today? I was was gonna get my motorcycle license when I was with my mom, so... Shima. Or go skydiving. Or, if I really wanted to, I could start day drinking and just binge movies all day long. There's so many things I want to do I haven't been able to. But starting today, I can do them all. I hope Miss O'Tori's alright. I wonder what she's doing. Who cares if she's someone's side chick? You know what? I'd rather be eaten by zombies than regret not confessing my true feelings. This is it. Oh crap, I'm starting to get close to these. This creepy little coworker you've never hung out with shows up at your house. It definitely is. Ow! No, this is just a safety and wellness check. It's open. Miss O'Tori, I came to check if you... The CEO. Excuse me, sir. I have something important to tell you. If I can have a minute of your time. The last 3 years I've been with you in the company, the long, hard work hours have been suffocating me. And it's made me forget what living is really like. And so, I don't know why I'm working here anymore. It pains me to have to say this to you, sir. But I'm resigning and taking back control of my life! This is my experience. You hired a mentor to get this today! And for that, I'm eternally grateful! I know what I'm doing is very selfish of me! Please accept my resignation! Thank you, sir, for everything you've done for me! Miss O'Tori? The moment I saw you, on my first day at the office, I've always had feelings for you, and I'm completely in love with you. Goodbye, my first love. That's the spot. Tomorrow, the day after, next week, I don't have to go to the office ever again. It doesn't feel real. There's nothing guaranteeing tomorrow. We could die today, or we could die 60 years from now. Either way, there's never enough time to do everything we want. And with that in mind, I'm gonna...
Okay, so you woke up feeling a little sick with a 100-degree fever. No need to fuss about it. Oh, man. I wonder if we'll ever make our deadline now. Oh, you'll die from overwork, huh? Then come talk to me when you're actually dead. None of you are leaving this office until we're finished here. Therefore, you don't off again. Get up, you lazy...
I'm sorry, Chief. I'll get back to work. What the... Wait. Oh, yeah. I don't have to go to work anymore. And a Or something like that, right? It's nice to be organized. Hey, when's the last time I felt this good? Alrighty. With that done, time for my reward. It's good! Really good! Who knew sleeping, working, drinking beer in the morning could taste so amazing? This is holy water! No, it's the drink of the gods! The guilty pleasure of drinking on what would normally be a workday! The freedom from any work or obligations I have! Drinking beer on a weekday morning. If this isn't heaven, I don't know what is.
What you are seeing now is aerial footage of Tokyo. Fires are breaking out all over the city. Even now, as I watch it happening, I can't believe this is all real. Even our studio is in danger of being overrun by workers who have turned into the living dead. Internet and telecommunications are down, and there's been no word from the government if help is coming anytime today. We don't even know if the government is functioning.
It's pretty bad out there, isn't it? I guess there's a worldwide disaster going on right now, so people can go billion. I wonder what's gonna happen. But for me, today's beer day and only beer day. So you better believe I'm gonna stay put in my room with a cold one in hand. I'm gonna lounge around embracing my inner degenerate and enjoy a day off that's been 3 years in the making. No, they're all gone. Don't tell me that was the last one left. It was. Of all the times to run out of beer, why now? All I wanted to do was slack off today. And you're telling me I have to go out to the store for a beer run? What? What a pain. It sucks. I just can't come around without you in my hand. It just wouldn't be the same. I've got no choice.
The police and the Japanese self-defense force are gone now. No one's left to come and save us.
We can't give up just yet. Just one more day. If we can only
Don't kid yourself! No one could survive something like this. It's over. This is the end of the world.
Damn it! Then what the hell do we do? If anyone's out there, please help!
What's wrong, honey? The zombie's climbing up. Who the hell are you?
What are you doing climbing on that?
I'm so sorry. The stairwell in my building was crawling with zombies, and I need to get down there, so...
Hurry, come inside. You'll be safe in here with us.
I'll be okay. I'd stay and chat, but I gotta run an errand. Huh? Oh, right. I'm on your Nintendo. I'm your neighbor over in the building next door. It must be fate meeting you here like this. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Okay, I'm Kosaka. Hi.
By the way, I'm headed to the convenience store. You guys want me to pick you up anything while I'm there? Like some instant noodles, flashlights?
Yes, please. Either of those would be great to have on hand.
And some toilet paper if you can. Two ply.
Sounds good to me. Whoa! Looks like the numbers have grown a bit since yesterday. I'm on a bike. Please around me. I might be in trouble. But I'd rather be eaten by zombies than go another second without a goal line. Beer, 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 beer. All you can drink. Beer, any and every kind of beer. Huh. A survivor? Wait, I was singing a super weird song just now. So embarrassing. Great. She probably thinks I'm a total weirdo now. Now that I think about it, I scared the Kosakas too. If I play it cool, I can salvage this. Hello there. Are you out grocery shopping too? Gee, sure is a pain getting around now with all these zombies swarming. I was actually planning on loafing around today drinking beer, but then I ran out, so here I am. Hey, excuse me. I thought that since you and I happen to meet each other here like this, we could, maybe exchange contact info. Oh, really? Sweet.
Not that it's my business or anything. But risking your life to buy something so non-essential is definitely not something I would call a high priority task.
Brio.
Sorry, but I can't see myself teaming up with you. You're not someone who knows how to analyze risk. I'm sure you understand. I prefer not to lower my chances of survival.
Hey!
So I'm afraid I'll have to pass on sharing my contact info with you.
Hey, miss! Watch out! some of that stuff you see in zombie movies isn't that far-fetched after all. That girl was badass. And pretty cute, too. I wonder, will we cross paths again? Crap! I was busy daydreaming! Should I make a run for it? No, that's impossible! I gotta think fast or I'm gonna get eaten by a zombie! There must be something I can use! Forget the bike, I got the upgrade! I forgot this all started during rush hour. The streets are littered with bikes and scooters with keys still in them. Thanks to this, traveling around the city now is gonna be a piece of cake. Wait, hold on. Why upgrade just once? When I can choose from any of these? Now this is the ultimate upgrade! I stopped getting more beer, met a cute girl at the store, and even managed to get the motorcycle of my dreams. Man, today was just the absolute best. Mr. and Mrs. Kosaka, I'm back from the store, and I got plenty of beer if either of you want to join me for a drink or two. Mr. and Mrs. Kosaka? There's nothing guaranteeing tomorrow. We could die today, or we could die 60 years from now. Either way, there's never enough time to do all the things we want to. Our lives are just too short to avoid taking risks. When I was a kid, there were so many things I wanted to do. But I always found one excuse or another and ended up not doing them. I decided to take a 3-year vacation to have as much fun as I can and do those things. If I had to go on living the way I was before this, I'd rather be eaten by zombies. Oh. I only have 30. Things I want to do. What else can I think of? Now that I've quit work, I think what I want more than anything is... I'm done.
Everyone, please lock the doors and ensure we can not leave your home under any circumstance. I repeat, emergency broadcast for all citizens. Lock your doors securely and not leave your home under any circumstance.
Hello? Hello? I can't contact the main office in LA either. The situation's looking critical. I need to secure food and water, acquire a sustainable energy source, maintain mental stability, continue regular exercise, and minimize sugar intake.
I finally did it. Against all odds. I did it. I escaped that hell. I made it out alive!
I see. So in movies, there are both slow zombies and fast zombies. Walking. Walking. Running. That body type looks extremely dangerous. Walking. Walking. Running. Walking. Walking. Dangerous. Looks like the movies were right about the two types. There's both in the zombie pandemic. If you can identify which type it is if you encounter one, your chances of survival increase drastically. That settles it. I'm gonna need raw data after all. I also need to gather certain supplies before the number of infected spikes again. Which area in this neighborhood is the least risky to travel to? Camera, check. A survivor? He must be. He doesn't look infected.
Beer, any and every kind of beer.
He seems harmless. Wait, there could be zombies that followed him. I knew it.
Hello there.
They're far enough behind, but I should get what I need and get out of here while I can.
Sure is a pain to get around now with zombies swarming.
He's a classic case of short-sighted ignorance. A person mentally incapable of thinking beyond the present moment. How did someone like him end up surviving this long? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Is that a car horn? This is bad. It'll end up attracting zombies. If I go out there now, there's a high possibility I'll be attacked. A barricade? No, there's not enough time. Then what do I need to do to get through? What's this? They're going wild? That means this route is passable. Not that it's my business or anything. But risking your life to buy something so non-essential is definitely not something I would call a high-priority task. Now all I have to do is get as many as possible to follow me. And if I get the timing just right...
Hey, Miss, watch out!
Don't! That position is... A runaway truck driven by a zombie crashes into all of them. What a perfect zombie cliche. Well, I guess even crappy blockbusters have some useful ideas every now and then. Water secured, as well as food, power, and fuel. I've acquired data too. It could have been a bit better, but this'll do. The behavior patterns of the zombies I encountered today.
Beer, beer.
Who would have thought a single beer was enough to make somebody that happy, despite being in such a state of disarray? Well, I regret not grabbing it. Sakura Mochi would have hit the spot right now.
Next time, best friend of the dead.
Why is this happening to me?
You okay? I know you've been through quite a lot, but I promise you're safe here. Well, anyway, you should try and get some rest.
Excuse me, sir. It's them again.
Sorry, there's a small meeting I need to attend. We'll talk a little later, okay? Can you wait by yourself? Don't worry. I'm gonna be right back. It's a promise.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Yeah!
Quick, hand me another one!
Damn it! All I ever wanted to do was become #1, just like Show's
Do whatever it takes to protect this place! Give it all you got! Yeah!
It's been a while since I've come to Shinjuku, but it's just like I remember it. Packed with people. No surprise there. That said, I know you're not the kind of guy to go down without a fight. Hang tight, Kenjo. I'm coming. Don't tell me I'm stuck with this. There's gotta be a cool way to make it fun, right? Never mind. Shut it. Hey, still young guys. What should I do? Whoa! It's working. I have messages again! Nice, that means the internet must be back up now! I've been so bogged down with work the last few years. I have to turn down all the invites from friends to hang out. There are so many people I want to catch up with and see now that I'm free. Alright. The only reason I can use my phone is because internet traffic is down. And if internet traffic's down, that means there aren't many people left using it. I spend time at work instead with friends. All that overtime clock will look good to me too. You should do your job and leave that trash in the past. Good job. Okay, you'll be around. You have time to go down with that fight. I'm trapped in here. There's no way out of this. I've had nothing but water for 3 days. Worst of all, I've been stuck inside this room this whole time with this monster. I'm starting to lose my goddamn mind. That said, there's one thing in my favor right now. My drunk ass just so happened to pick the bondage room. Damn it. I'm starving. And exhausted. Hell. Is this how it all ends for me? Trapped in some ridiculous place like this? What? Why am I thinking of him at a time like this? That's right. You somehow always laughed at my jokes, no matter how stupid they were, didn't you? Those were the days. College was... Akira. Oh, it's up! Kenjo, you're alive! It's been a while. When's the last time I went out for drinks? Has it really already been a year? Yeah. Hey, what's wrong? You sound kind of down. Well, I asked you why you sound so excited. Oh, I'm gonna tell you all about it when we meet. Where are you right now? I'm in Shinjuku. Sweet. I'll head over to Shinjuku now then. No, it's impossible. The place is swarming with zombies. Forget it. How we found no reason to stick with a company like that. Don't be stupid. I don't have the luxury to just quit. Stop bragging about your personal life. Put me down, you know. Bartender, check please. I'm on my way, Ketcho. Hang in there, buddy.
So this is the end for me, huh? Considering the way my life has been, this isn't a bad way to go. My only regret is I couldn't keep my promise. I'm sorry. It's fair. What? What is that? What's going on up there? The zombies are all gone. Can't you? Akira. Are you actually can't.
Ketcho! You were right this whole time, buddy. I should have quit the company the second I knew it was a rough place.
But I didn't listen. Instead of just taking your advice,
I ignored you. I got jealous of how successful and happy you were. I couldn't move, and so I lashed out at you. Even though we're friends, I'm sorry. I really am sorry.
just say that.
I'm really sorry.
No. Say this.
Crap, they're back. Sorry, I should have shouted. Early up to the roof. Get up, find him. Hold him back. Hang in there.
That's not gonna be enough. They're gonna break through it. What do we do? 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 God damn it!
Akira, what do we do? Akira! Next building over is close enough so you can cross.
Give me that jump.
Oh my god, it's impossible. Guess I'll find out. 10 seconds, you there? Akira! Are you alright? How'd you like that?
I like it.
You got balls of steel, man! Thanks! Now hurry up and get over here! Ketcho?
Akira, I know you came all this way to save me. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I can't do that. Before I die, there's something I've been meaning to tell you, Akira. You see, the truth is, I hated my job. There wasn't one part of it I liked. After that, I had to smile at people while lying straight to their faces. Talk them into signing away on terrible contracts. The praise from the higher-ups, the company's acknowledgement of my hard work, the gorgeous models I dated, dining out with big-time politicians, famous athletes. None of it made me happy at all. So, Akira, I was just showing off. I pretended and lied to myself to feel like something. I sat there and bragged to you about it like an ass. I'm so sorry. Please, Akira, I'm sorry. Of course, that makes sense.
No matter what situation
anybody up. That's why I wanted a job where I could make people forget about their lives and laugh for a moment. Is this how I'm gonna die? Lucky naked? So what? We're seriously amazing today. Guys who quit their jobs, drop everything, go on with their lives. Those are the ones who turn out to be successful later on. That's how entrepreneurs are so ordinary. No, I know it. Like, it'll turn out to be the guy who saves us all from the zombie apocalypse.
No way. That'll never happen. Yeah, probably not. No, it ain't happening for sure. I just have a brand new killer man. Get naked in that.
Surprised you noticed. The secret ingredient is ham. You really can't just wait. You can't ketchup. No wonder you're so popular. Come on, you're telling me you don't know how to cook. That's no wonder you can't get a date then.
You. Hurry up, buddy. You want to talk to your girlfriend?
Yeah.
You're gonna see it today.
Bloody bros, okay. Ichiro Miyazaki. This is Akira, and this guy over here is... We're dead. We'll come back to him.
Thanks, Rico. And remember, feelings surprise.
Oh, two of us are college buddies. How about you three? You guys seem like friends. Are you coworkers?
Pretty much. Our last flight was returning from LAX. You're off to Japan?
Wait, so you mean you're actually...
Yeah, we're flying out. Can I get you anything? Would you like beef or chicken? Good morning, all passengers.
No way. We're... I can't believe it, but we're really...
Thank you for having us.
Whining and dining. We're whining and dining flight attendants.
Kenny, we hear something about that noise. I need more booze.
She was a zombie, but I killed her! I'm sorry. I really am.
Eesh. 2 diamonds. Ten thousand. Barely. That's not good.
多くの命が犠牲となり、プルとハヤトの死はリーナを失ったばかりのジュドーの心に
So what if you can see the darker side of me? No one will ever change us anymore. Okay.
Oh, my mom.
Silver and blood.
The longest journey begins with a single step. The longest journey begins with a single step.
Welcome! Sam. Oh, this is a fine item indeed. You have a good...
Please come again.
We look forward to your next visit. Do remember to come back.
I can clearly see the path before me. Is something troubling?
Wander around aimlessly.
It will short.
As long as I wear this
Oh, I get it now. It's puncture-proof, and yet that doesn't mean it eliminates the force from all the biting. No, good luck. I'd love to come help you out, but you're the only one in the suit, so you're on your own this time, Hockey Ranger. Hey, no, hey, Beta! Ow, ow, get off of me! That was a handful, but at least we're safe now. That monk, she definitely wasn't impressed. Man, being a superhero sure is hard work. Should be safe for now. Control. Hey, well done, hero. You're the worst idea. Don't be like that. After all, you ended up saying that, hey. Why does that girl over there? It's just she was met once before now. Go talk to her, hero. Huh? Hey, what a coincidence! Running into you again. We met at the convenience store, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Well, anyway, my name is Dr. Nintendo. Since we keep running into each other, I thought maybe we could
You
exchange.
said your name was Akira, right? Not that it's my business, Akira, but in what way do you benefit from saving random people like this? And what's the deal with that getup you're wearing? What is it psychologists call it? Oh, right, identification. An inferiority complex fueled by low self-esteem. One of the common defense mechanisms is imitating heroes. Or in other words, it causes men who are typically unvalued by society and lack self-worth to develop a strong desire to become a hero.
That's a little harsh. You better show some respect! He saved you! If not for him...
I understand he managed to save a couple of complete strangers from getting eaten alive by zombies. I don't intend to deny the fact that he was able to save a few people's lives, but did you even consider the danger you might have caused to those truly important to you when you leapt into action like that? Was endangering their lives really worth bolstering your low self-esteem? Additionally, Hero is the title that you can
What? She's not even remotely thankful and just wants to argue! What the hell? In a way, she's right. If I continue being a hero, she will eventually put Kensho's life in danger. Why is it important to be a hero? And do I have what it takes?
Anyway, if you're still unable to properly analyze risk, then you'll just end up lowering my survivability. So I'm afraid I'm declining your request again to exchange numbers.
What was that noise? Let's go check it out. Kensho! Seriously? Damn it!
What I should be doing now is...
What's happening?
Water's flooding. Hey, Akira. Over there.
It's a shark.
Yeah, but it has legs.
Huh. You're right. So wait then, what is it?
Make a run for it! Shark guys!
What do I do? What my hero doing now? My hero was...
I'm protecting the retreat, right? What the hell is that?
And before you to land day, we're great white shark.
Hey, thanks, smartass! Why are you walking on show my legs?
The divers in it must have turned into zombies, and are moving it.
Oh, give me a break! Does that make any sense?
How am I supposed to know?
Hey, to what gives? Why are you running anymore? Zombies! They're in here too! Just gotta keep moving!
There's an emergency exit over here. This way! They're over there!
Everyone, this way! Hooray!
I don't want to die! I don't want to die! Hey, let go! Come on, calm down! I can't take it anymore!
Hurry, hurry! That was too close for comfort.
Hold up, where's Miss Analyst?
It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. It really wasn't my fault.
Oh, no way! Is she still out there?
We gotta go get her. Damn it, it's Gibbs shot. Akira, help me out. Akira, where'd he go?
This is what I get for working with others in a large group. Panic spreads like wildfire in larger groups. I should have seen that coming. Akira, why? Why would you endanger yourself?
Isn't it obvious? I'm doing this so I can save you!
do what you set your mind to. What's your plan?
Don't have one.
I figured. Come on,
Right! This is bad. I charged in head first without thinking. What do we do? What do we do?
Akira! I think I might have a plan. It's a ridiculous idea. So there's no guarantee it'll work. You want to risk it?
Sure. What is those two? I have to do something. Damn it.
Just as I thought. It's not here. Are you ready?
Yeah, I just gotta buy some time. Bring it on! That was close. You pulled out board C?
Yeah. Great white sharks are capable of detecting electrical charges as small as a millionth of a volt in their head. They use this ability to capture smaller fish based on the electrical field their muscles are able to generate. Control from current to that sensitive organ. From direct contact with the human's muscles, should confuse them long enough to take it out.
So, we can deliver an attack there.
Yes, but it's still a bit unreliable. I prefer to have something that can deliver a strong current. Yes.
It's my sports. Damn it. Look over here! What is that, huh? This ass will chase your wife. Come and grab a bite of you can't be mine. Enzo. Wait! Don't do it! Don't do it! What does it mean to be a hero? What does it mean to be a hero? A hero is... A hero is...
Akira, catch!
Drop the envelope, boy, see!
Discharging the battery on should amplify the effect. But the question is, will it work on a zombified shark? There's no guarantee!
We'll never find out if we don't try! Dragon Thunder! What's that? Gazelles? Ketchup? Nailed it! That was something straight out of comic book!
You have terrible taste for attack moves.
You don't want to say bye to your new fans? You save those a real-life superhero. A real hero? Doesn't mean rewards for his deeds of justice. I don't know. What about you? You don't want to go with them?
I was only with them because we were all sharing the bus to the harbor. Besides, I'm done working with big groups like that.
Oh, really? You and Akira made such a great team. So, what do you say?
Not a chance.
You idiot, why are you pulling out right now? Listen, that shot comes after you've been rejected. It's like doing business, you know? What? I've never done business. Come on, you're not buying me. What's the matter? Did you forget something?
My top priority as of now is to avoid becoming a zombie at all costs. You two, on the other hand, are more concerned about doing things before you eventually become zombies. Our priorities are incompatible. Not to mention, despite all the warnings I gave you, you still put one of your friends in danger, all in order to save someone you don't know anything about. I have one life, and I'm not going to throw it away to
You're wrong. You are now someone I consider to be very precious to me. I'd save you even if I wasn't trying to be a hero. Hey, did you hear me? Did I say something wrong? So, where are you heading now?
Let's see. Wherever, really, provided the place is equal parts sustainable and safe enough. But who knows if a safe place even exists out there? Oh, that's right. Here, feel free to add me if you want. See you guys will be fun, but never meet again. I guess it didn't hurt to share my contact info. It's not like I'm risking anything.
Shizuka Mikazuki. I hope I see her again. So, what does he want to do next? Let's see. It's been 7 years since I moved here. And I can't join college, work for an exploitative company. I fell in love with the glitz and glamour of the big city. But, you know, I've had my fill of Tokyo. I want to visit my parents. Show them I'm doing okay. Sounds good. Let's go. Cupid! Sakazo's best kept secret? Go now! Next time, RV of the dead. One, 10, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000? Incredible! This solid gold watch is sick! Man, I never would have made enough money for this from my old job. Oh, man. Akira, come and check out this one over here. No way. 9 million? Oh, holy smokes. Looks like we're almost out of water.
That makes sense. The power's out too, and it's pitch black in the city. I guess the water pumps gave out when the electricity did. Yeah, the network towers are down too. I can't get online. Our phones are charged, but we can't get any news. I'm starting to think we're the only people left in the city. The number of zombies from Precinct 8. It's getting more difficult to secure food and water too. Yeah, maybe it's time we start taking this zombie thing seriously.
See a place to live with food, huh? Heroes aren't needed food, so do we start farming in the country? Or hunt? Can a ramen shop survive in the zombie apocalypse? I mean, we might be a job, but I guess I'm never gonna let it. I wonder if there's any job out there that I actually want to do. Forget about that. Look, Angel.
Whoa! What a killer view! Maybe Tokyo's not so bad after all!
Yeah, the power outages aren't that bad. You're right. Our journey begins! Next up, my hometown, Goma! Remember to pack light if you're able to.
Yeah, I know.
I can just get support from the I should have there in case I something to say.
Hey, I see you over there! Last time I checked, those items are not packing light!
Goodbye, Tokyo!
Actually, how far is it?
Only a 3 or 4 hour journey. Who knows what the roads are gonna be like? Could be a long trip. So there's something I want to think of before.
You're talking about getting a gun, right?
Not at all! The kitchen and bathroom. A zombie-free space you can cruise in stuff. A best friend for leisurely trips where you can sleep whenever you please. A house on... Where dreams and adventures are made. There's better way to traverse the zombie apocalypse than our own RV. So can we only live once? Can we travel to one in RV? Can we get down to me, please?
That's an idea I can get behind!
Now that I'm thinking about it, you did say you were headed out of the city. By coincidence. I have to get you again from facility. It's happened now, not just twice, but 3 times. This has got to be fate. Since you're already here and all, you can come to Guma with us.
Sorry, but I don't have enough lives to choose the likes of you two. And since I see no benefit in us forming an alliance, respectfully, I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline your offer to join your little party.
Hey, she's good. Do you have a license?
No, it was instant state of emergency after all. I'm reasoning that the best way to travel long distances while avoiding risk would be to use an RV. You see that in zombie movies from time to time.
Didn't they give you a fast zombie place?
I'm not. I just needed a fan to watch them for reference purposes. I watched 100.
You're a zombie fan.
In any case, as far as traveling in the zombie apocalypse, an RV is the safest thing for sure.
I think so too. Like the 3 minds think alike. Now, gotta go
Once again, I appreciate the offer, but I'm going to have to respectfully decline.
But last time I checked, no license to drive.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's more risk analysis do something unfamiliar like driving.
Sure, you see the benefits of forming an alliance.
Even if we did go
It'll be so much more fun with the 3 of us.
but it has no impact on how we survive.
It'll be safer together with the 3 of us.
Come on, it'll be fun.
Our new shows are amazing! So cool!
It's super cool. Whoa, man, I don't know what I'm looking at.
What is it? A transmitter? There's a triangle! This one has a crank attached to the top!
Oh my gosh, hurry up, oh my gosh, hurry up, oh my god. What's on it? This was a teaser. Oh, what do you think it's a jacuzzi? It's a jacuzzi! There's a jacuzzi in the car!
Taking into account mobility and speed in an emergency, 4-wheel drive is a must since it has the greatest output. Furthermore, if we plan on going off-road at all, a mid-size SUV could work. Considering it might be difficult to refuel, we should probably In terms of durability, we should go with an import rather than domestic for the crumple zone, which means something like this seems about right.
Whoa! What the hell is this?
It's over 20 million!
That RV that costs more than 20 million?
Yeah, this one. Can we have this one, can we?
Huh? How is something that big gonna maneuver around all the abandoned vehicles? We are getting this one. It's clearly the best option.
What? Come on, that was cool, I guess. But it doesn't look anything like an RV should.
Yeah, come on!
Let's make more fun, man. Let's at least pick one with a roof that pops out and becomes a tent.
How about proof is like advertising for an all-you-can-eat zombie buffet?
Come on now! Life is a slog if you only do what you need to do all the time. Look around. I bet there's a ride somewhere here that'll get you going.
Honestly, guys, tapestries with an interior that looks like a luxury hotel in Bali. Oh no, it's wonderful. I think I might want it.
See, I told you. Now we're cooking.
No, that one doesn't count.
Cars are all about dreams and a sense of adventure.
They're about safety and utility.
Oh, crap! We gotta move!
Oh, they found us! They're too loud!
Which one do we
It doesn't matter, just get in one quick!
The keys?
They're here!
Hurry up and floor it!
It's kind of creepy how quiet it is. The highway is usually packed on weekdays like this.
People probably didn't have a chance to run for it. After all, no virus in history has ever spread this rapidly.
Hold on, are you saying this started as a virus?
The zombie's aggression is caused by hormonal changes that affect the brain, which means it's very likely that the reason behind this whole ordeal is a virus. In which case, analyzing data of the outbreak can help us work out a possible countermeasure for it. Among other potential solutions that could be waiting out there. If we can create a vaccine from the data, theoretically we can counter any virus that's causing this outbreak and bring society back. The world isn't done. There's still hope.
What does that mean? Somewhere out there are people whose sole job is to stop the infection and save the world from something like this spreading indefinitely?
It's hard to say, but I do know at the very least, for those of us who are barely surviving each day dealing with zombies like this, it's not very relevant, is it?
We'll be leaving sight to the sewer. Goodness insight.
I just realized I'm really hungry. Let's set up a truck stop and grab some food, okay?
It'll be a great place to rest for the night, too.
Alright, this is our first night in an RV!
러시아.
Catch out! Are you okay? What happened?
It's a spike strip.
Hey! Wait, what's going on?
Well, Mr. Tendo. What do you think you're doing here, skipping out on work, Mr. Tendo?
It's you! Chief Kosuke?
I told you your deadline was first thing in the morning, so why the hell aren't you finished?
Chief Kosuke, you said I had until tonight.
I don't remember asking you for your worthless opinion! Fun fact, the characters for imbeciles are foolish and slow. And that's exactly what you are for always creating more work for me! You're a competence concentration restaurant! What's the matter?
Kosuke's a baseball team.
I didn't expect you, of all people, to survive the zombie apocalypse.
Chief Kosuke, I'm glad to see you're okay. What's happening? My stomach's churning. I can't catch my breath.
Seems you got yourself into a pretty sticky situation already. I doubt you can continue your journey on those tires, and you'll hurry up and tend to your friend, and I could lend you a hand, Tendo. Our truck stop is stocked with food, spare tires, and all kinds of medical equipment. Looks like you could use some of that, yeah? We'll change your tires and get your friend patched up in no time. I tell you, it's good to see you, Tendo. I can't imagine what braving the apocalypse has been like for you, but you don't have to worry anymore. As your old boss, I promise I'll take care of this. Never abandon a former employee.
Thank you, Chief. I know I did.
While we're on the subject of your employment, how about a deal? In exchange for my help, you get to work for me once again.
I get it. So that's the type of con you're running here. You rob people of their means of transportation, injure and manipulate them when they're at their most vulnerable, and put them to work when they have no other choice.
That's a pretty uncharitable interpretation, don't you think? Last I checked, the laws of the land no longer exist in this world. So the way I see it, we had no choice but to lay out these traps. You understand, we have to protect our friends from potential looters like yourselves. The clock's ticking, though. After all, that noise earlier is drawing the gear. 2 days a week, Tendo. What do you say? All you gotta do is a few chores for 2 days. I'm sure you'll be more than happy to work under me again, won't you now? Come on, Tendo. You don't want your friends to become zombie food, do you?
If it means my friends will be safe and it's only for 2 days, I will be happy to work with you again, Chief Kosuke.
Yeah. We've got ourselves a contract then. Tendo, welcome to my new company. Starting today, you'll be working the loading dock and reinforcing the barricade whenever necessary. See, they're simple jobs just about anyone can do. Hey, Layla. It might be a little difficult, but with the trust we cultivated over the years, you'll get a few things here faster than you think.
Right.
I don't think you fractured anything, but you should definitely rest up until you're feeling strong enough.
Damn! It's my fault, Oculus.
They had all this planned out for a while. It certainly isn't your fault.
Still, if we could just change our tires, we could get out of here. Just 2 days, huh?
Yeah, I hope so.
My arms are so small. When is this nightmare ever gonna end? And your penis is just working out of the show.
That's not what this is.
After all, I'm not who I was before. I decided I was finally going to live life my way.
Let's keep moving forward.
Everyone's been working themselves so hard in this heat.
Fear. Until now, they should be ready for dinner. That would make everyone so happy.
Hey, Tendo!
Chief.
This isn't your station, so what do you think you're doing over here? You should... Oh. Tendo, did I order you to do that?
I was just doing this for everyone. Again, why? Whenever Chief is in front of me, I can't think straight.
Surely you're smart enough to understand that giving them chilled beer is just a waste of our precious electricity. You'll try something funny like this again, and I swear I'll...
Whoa! What do you got over there, huh, Kosugi?
Wait, it's fair.
Huh? What? That wouldn't happen to be for us, would it? You always stick us with the warm and cheap crap. Why the change of heart?
Well, I asked Tendo to chill these down for you guys so they'd be ready for dinner tonight. The cat's out of the bag. And of course, there's more than enough for everyone here. Tonight we're having a welcome party for Tendo and his friends, a celebration of their arrival. It'll be the perfect way to rest and recuperate from a hard shift at work. A small gesture of my gratitude for all the hard work you've been doing.
Yeah, you're so generous, Kosugi. I'm so glad I came with you.
God, cut that out. Flattery will get you nowhere, yo.
What is that? Seriously? You're making zombies with your cargo?
Just like anyone with a pair of hands. They're a good workforce if you know how to use them. They're more like company equipment that function without a will of their own. Who can't think for themselves and exist solely to follow orders and work without any ifs, ands, or buts. And Tendo, make no mistake, you're no different than the likes of them. You're company equipment too. What's with that pathetic look on your face? Don't tell me you actually thought you were capable of achieving something special. I know you don't think much of yourself, but trust me, you're even more worthless than that. So allow me to help you get the most out of your life. Follow my orders and you might just become as useful as those mindless zombies pulling cargo out there. All pieces of equipment like you are good for is laboring away and drinking warm, cheap beer after work. Only on occasion you get a cold beer. I guess anything is thrilling when you're a boneheaded workhorse. If you know what's good for you, you'll be a good little cog. Stay quiet and keep your head down. Got it? Now get working.
Is it just Mayor Tanaka seem off today? I know the guy's his whole boss, but why is he taking it like that?
You never forget.
What?
Even if your mind knows that they're unfairly controlling your life, your heart never forgets the fear it once felt.
showing my appreciation for all you and the hard work you put into the company every day.
But I think offended if I nailed a zombie. Are you seriously into that zombie gangster chick? What can I say? She's totally my type.
Hey, newbie, can't you see I need a refill over here?
Right.
Hey, careful with that. Pull it together. Yeah, you're killing our vibe.
I'm sorry. You're working. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Eventually, I'll be the one that leads you down this. Yes, I don't want my booze from an old hag. I like my drink served by young women, not retirement home residents. Hey, you there. Come here. Here, ditch the water. Quit acting like you're too good for this kind of stuff. Drink up. Or are you saying you're above accepting a drink from your boss? Oh, you swallow like a pro. That's not the only thing I want you to swallow. You gotta start acting friendlier with me. That or at least let me bottle your kids now and then. I mean, come on, that's all women are good for anyway. Hey, Tendo, come here.
Right.
Hey, Tendo!
Sorry. So, what do you need?
What's it look like I'm out of booze?
Oh, right. Sorry. Here you go.
It's empty! Is this some kind of joke to you? Who was kind enough to fix up your car, match up your buddy, and let you sleep in the safety of our camp? All you need to do is shut up and follow my orders, you lazy ingrate!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll be on my way.
Need to succeed. Need to win. In order to do these things, you need to obey me. Even before I could talk, my father kept telling me what I need to do. He did it so much that I thought my name was Anita. In his youth, my father went to the States alone, and within his lifetime built a massive company. He weathered the Lehman Brothers collapse to become a calculating and cold-blooded financier that even the Americans came to fear. And because I'm his precious daughter, perfection was always expected of me. Sorry I have to hide you up here. If Daddy finds you, he'll want to kick you out. Oh, is that all you can say? Okay then, I guess I'll have to name you Rue. What's wrong? You're not hungry? You haven't eaten. Are you not feeling well? Morning, Rue. Are you feeling better? Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Hey now, calm down.
You have your sights set on becoming a doctor? There's a high risk of many lawsuits and they don't make enough money. What's the point of doing it? Doctors and lawyers are puppets for people like us. You are above them, so act like it. We're done talking now. Oh, and regarding your belongings in the attic. I contacted the Humane Society and had them put it down. Who do you have to thank for this life of luxury here in this household, Shizuka? All you need to do is shut up and obey me like any good daughter would. What you need to do is finish what you've started, Shizuka. You don't need to hang around with people that are beneath you. There's absolutely no need to date that boy. Marriage is simply a means for peers to reproduce.
Need. Shut up already. But if I don't obey his orders, then I can't survive here. I need to obey his every word.
Tendo! What the hell do you think you're doing to my precious goods, you idiot? I guess you'll just have to work tomorrow and over the weekend to finish it up.
But you promised today was my last day.
Hey! You waste of food! Do you know how many losses I've incurred because of your incompetence? Of course you don't know! A slow, dim-witted, stupid, lazy whip like you creates losses just by merely existing! Your breathing is a waste of resources! You could work your entire life and it wouldn't be enough! But you know what, Tendo? That's one of the things I find so charming about you.
Chief?
The reason I'm so harsh with you is because I see the potential that lies within you. So stay.
What?
Think about it, Tendo. There's nothing left. So what's driving you to go back out into a dangerous world like that? Having freedom is tough, you know. You gotta make all the decisions yourself. Like what to eat, where to sleep, when to take a crap. I mean, try thinking about that all the time. It's not easy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Tendo, honestly, I don't want for you to end up that way. Which is why I'll tell you what to do. Listen to me and you won't need to think for yourself ever again. To be honest, I'm kind of jealous of the chance you're getting. So put your hopes and dreams aside and park yourself here. All you need to do is follow my orders and I promise you'll have a bright future ahead of you. Shizuka, you see all of those poor people out there? They're there because they lived how they wanted to. You're different from those people because you know how to put your wants aside. Listen to me. Follow all of my orders and do only what I need you to do. As my daughter, do not become an embarrassment. Are you listening? I'm saying this for your benefit.
My benefit. You do this for yourself.
All right, bring on the booze. Don't stop until you're done carrying all those boxes. Okay?
Good grief. You're such a weird guy.
There we go. Nice. Not a bad haul for a day's worth of work, huh? That being said, you ever notice Kosugi never helps with any of the dangerous runs we do?
Quiet! Just be grateful we don't get treated like laborers like the others.
Sorry.
Hey, did you close the door?
Crap.
We don't need zombies getting in the truck.
Enough said.
Hurry up, you go.
I'm coming.
The 2 days are at an end. As promised, the 3 of us will be taking our leave now.
You did this for me. I'm sorry. But
Our time here's over.
Actually, about that, I think I'm gonna stay here and keep working under the chief like I've been doing, you know?
you gotta be kidding me.
It's dangerous out there, and I'm not really cut out to survive the apocalypse. And the chief said if I stay behind and help out, he'll look after me.
Akira, what's wrong? What the hell happened? Akira! Akira! Seems Tendo enjoys his job. And why wouldn't he when he has everything he needs here?
Very well then. If that's your decision, we'll be leaving here on our own.
Huh?
Let's go, Kencho.
Hey, wait! Hold on! We can't leave him!
Why not? If he wants to stay, let him.
It's just, I need to repay the chief for everything that he's done for me. You know, in order to do that, I need to keep working here for him. So,
Need. Just shut up! Akira, seeing as how we'll probably never meet again, let me leave you with some words of wisdom. That man who is doing everything in his power to manipulate you. Do you have any idea what he's really after? It's obvious. He wants to dominate you. Control every aspect of your life. Your free will is yours and yours alone, Akira. Your freedom to choose your own path in life. The self-respect you need to live your life. Your soul. Your pride. He wants you to abandon all of those. That man has no self-esteem, and he'll never be satisfied. He'll keep putting others down in order to make himself seem bigger to the people he controls around him. Can't you see? That pathetic man will do anything to assert himself and get a brief sense of fulfillment by demeaning you. Until today, I was no different from you. But you were the one who finally opened my eyes. I'm done taking orders. I'm making my own choices. Do you need to leave? Do you need to stay? With the way the world is right now, no one can be certain of what the right decision to make is. Even so, I know what decision I'm making. There's no doubt in my mind. I'm leaving this place and getting away from this
Enough.
disgusting jackass as soon as possible!
Fuck you.
I tell you. this
Fuck
is
you.
what
What that?
Once they go to his terrace, there's no use talking to him. Right, everyone?
Leave him alone.
You're still human, aren't you?
Welcome back everybody to another episode of Borderlands Nostalgia. In this episode we are taking a look at one of the most infamous and probably the most iconic pre-sequel weapon of all time. I'm talking about none other than the thorny old Rosie, or just the Rosie if you excuse the prefixes. Before there were DLCs or DLC Vault Hunters for that matter, the pre-sequel had a very clear established meta at launch, which was by far the easiest route to take for pretty much anything in the game. It was Nisha with the thorny old Rosie, which has a unique weapon skin, in my opinion one of the best in the franchise hands down, and you may be wondering what the special effect of the weapon is. Well, the longer you hold down fire on the Rosie, the more damage it will do. Pair this with the fact that Nisha has literal aimbot, and the thorny old Rosie and Nisha became one of, if not the strongest ways to dunk on the Sentinel at launch. It was absolutely incredible.
Fine by me. That won't work like a zombie. You're not the things I wanted to.
Five, four, three, two. What?
Damn
I can't control myself. So what if you can see the darker side of me? No one will ever change this animal.
Congratulations! You've scrolled down so far on the For You page that you found a small content creator who's trying to start making content full time. These creators don't really have that much support behind them, so they're trying to build their community little by little. If you want to,
Somebody get me through this nightmare. I can't control myself. So what if you can see the darker side of me? No one will ever change this animal riot. We believe we know the real me.
Trying to start making content full time. These creators don't really have that much support behind them, so they're trying to build their community little by little. If you want to, you could follow them and check. Congratulations! You've scrolled down to the For You page and you found a small content creator who's trying to start making content full time. These
Look up in the sky, this is a bird.
Kwame.
That your argument is you ain't you already.
You guys are coming outside.
Right?
You're sabotaging your own show. You want to sit in a room and make fun of the way a person talks. You guys need to get back in there and hear her side.
I just don't feel like she deserves the couch time.
You're out.
Hey bro, how's it going? My name's Kelsey. I'm Adam the Gambler.
Oh,
Whoa, dude.
So what's your end game here? Just have fun with it, man. That was it.
That's-
You know, it was a game. It's over now.
So this is all just fun and games?
Yeah, really it is, yeah.
Is there something else more meaningful that you think you proved with this?
No, there's no deeper meaning to any of this.
Whose pictures are you using?
Actually, a girl I know from high school.
Do you have a job? Are you in school?
Yeah, this is like my job right now. I'll go here, I time the jackpot, so I'll just do whatever I want on my phone. Time the jackpot, win about $60 for the night, go home.
How do you know you're gonna win the jackpot?
I have an algorithm, you see. I count the number of people in here, right? And then I have like all the times on my phone. I can even show you that. I have all the times that they've ever gone off.
It's rigged, right?
Yeah. In between jackpots, there's like a transition period where you're waiting for the thing. So I'd log in here, pretend to be Kelsey, talk to him a while. There's just something to do to pass the time.
Did you create that psychology group to lure people in to then, like, mess with them and carry on fake relationships with?
No, I took advantage of the fact that I had let's add this other account of mine in there and let's see who we can mess with, you know?
How many people do you think you've catfished?
I would say about maybe 30, 40, around there. It's interesting to me and fun.
Is your relationship with Ellie something that you even care about?
Or are you just using her?
Oh no, I care about Ellie. You know, she's my girlfriend. It's not a cover-up or anything like that. I have genuine feelings for her.
I've talked to Ellie before. Sweet girl, amazing girl. What in the world makes you think you're getting anywhere with that?
I can justify anything. I can justify anything.
Sounds like my fit.
Yeah, that was, it's interesting. Thank you for sending it to me. I really want that on my computer.
Yourself off to the...
No, I deleted it quickly after.
Did you just wake up this morning and say, you know what, I want to play a bad guy on TV. I just want to be the worst version of myself that I can be. Is that what you decided?
Yeah, that was it.
Is this really who you are right now?
This is really who I am. I'm the Joker.
I mean, this is the kind of loser that gives our show a bad name. I mean, do we really sitting here giving him any air?
I'm the king of catfishes, right? I am. I am the king catfish.
You're really not.
I am.
I'm done here. I'm done.
I'm done.
You ain't you already.
You guys are coming outside.
Right?
Sit in a room and make fun of the way a person some fun. You guys need to get back in there and hear her side. She'll feel like she deserves the couch time. You're out.
Hey bro, how's it going? My name's Kelsey. I'm Adam the Gambler.
So what's your end game here?
Just have fun with you, man. That was it. You know, it was a game.
I want to kiss you.
So
Hard that you will never get the taste of me.
The darkest side of me.
Out of your mouth.
No one will ever change it. Sad and Mariah become.
I want to kiss you. So hard that you will never get the taste
You feel better.
out of your
Boom. Every time we lie awake. After all we hit, we take. Every feeling that I get. But I haven't missed you yet. All these rooms, they catch a break. And after every hit we take, I hate everything about you. Why do I love you? I hate you. I hate you. Holy fuck! Booty was on fire. Avocado on TikTok. Okay. So what if you can see the darker side of me? No one will ever change us anymore. Is that the right shirt? Please. Nice. Okay. Oh my god, it feels good. So what if you can see the darker side of me? No one will ever lose anymore. So what if you can see the darker side of me? My apologies. Today's the 8th. Okay, so let's go with the playthrough. So what if you can see the darker side of me?
Time. These creatures.
Zombies. Yeah. History with DSP. Nick on TikTok. And Zom Rondo.
Put this in reverse and tell us what song you hear. Put this in reverse.
If you have any one of these Pokemon cards, you win.
Anyway, cause I have $30,000 in credit card debt. Tomorrow I may buy myself a dining room set or this Boba Fett. Credit card debt.
If you have any one chances of use.
Beautiful song, dude.
This person cannot get
Do I have enough money for Taco Bell? The first rule of Fight Club is. The first rule of Fight Club is.
fucking love Fight Club. Girlfriend can't come in my phone, but a bitch can't hurt me, so I'm not worried all alone. Did it all my own, so I show no mercy, I show no mercy. Ex-girlfriend keep calling my phone, but the bitch won't hurt me, so I'm not worried all alone. Did it on my own, bitch, a bitch can't hurt me.
I close the door. Which door? The door to the microwave. What is wrong with you? I'll put the packet on the glass.
Girlfriend keep calling my phone, but the bitch won't hurt me, so I'm not worried all alone. Did it on my own. Somebody get me through this nightmare. I can't control myself. So what if you can see the darker side of me? No one will ever change this animal riot become. And we believe it's not the real me. Nobody help me change this animal riot become. This animal. Okay, thank you. We have our AC. We have our there you go. I forgot my bottle. It's okay, I don't need it. Walk one. Okay. And what you need to do is this. A lot of things to do. TT. Shorts.
My mom was the greatest cook ever. Cause she cooked a lot of your meals for you. She cooked all of my meals for me, and it was like the food was so good. It was like I wasn't even on a diet. I'm putting barbecue sauce on ketchup, on fries. People think those were actually French fries. What I did was bought a crinkle cutter, cut them up with that crinkle cutter, sprayed a little pan on the bottom of the tray, and then I would spray the top to give it that brown look. Put it in the oven, let it cook for about 45 minutes. They were golden brown and crispy. They looked just like French fries. Right. And everybody thought I was eating French fries, but I was just eating cut up potatoes with a crinkle cutter made to look like French fries. And it's kind of like a psychological thing too. My mom was the greatest cook ever. Cause she cooked a lot of your meals for you. She cooked all of my meals for me, and it was like the food was so.
I love Honeycomb, man.
These are the worst card names in Yu-Gi-Oh history. Starting off strong here with Birdface, which is still somehow better than Genetic Woman. Like, what does this even mean? Or what about Stripping Partner, because you should never do anything alone. Magical something? They literally just gave up with this one. Metabo Globster. Number 37, Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark. This just sounds like they wanted it to be cool so bad, and it's really just so lame. Okay, I get you want to remake Monster Reborn, but can you come up with a better name than Spell Card Monster Reborn? And they really did this twice? But easily my favorite genre of bad Yu-Gi-Oh card names are the ones that are redundant, like Archfiend Marmot of Nefariousness, whose evolution is named Nefarious Archfiend Eater of Nefariousness. Or Curse of Dragon, the Cursed Dragon. We get it, bro, it's cursed. Dark Magician, the Magician of Black Magic. Yeah, I gathered that. Armed Dragon, the Armed Dragon. Knight Armed Dragon, the Armored Knight Dragon. This one's not as bad, but Blackluster Soldier, Super Soldier is a little redundant. And Darkness Metal, the Dragon of Dark Steel. These are the worst card names in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Dump everything into defense and you...
These are the
I can control myself,
The top 5 most satisfying cards to resolve in Yu-Gi-Oh! At number 5, I'm gonna put Cup of Ace. This is kind of a stand-in for any coin flip or die roll card, but Cup of Ace feels particularly good, because as long as you have good luck, it's basically Pot of Greed, one of the most OP cards ever printed. In 4th place, I'm gonna bunch together all the cards that just suddenly raise your monster's attack points, like Rush Recklessly. It's just always awesome when your opponent attacks your monster thinking they're going to destroy it, but then you have a surprise way to change the numbers to make sure your monster destroys theirs. And bonus points if you're using a card that increases your monster's defense, because that's basically the same effect but with added humiliation. And in the same vein, I'm gonna give 3rd place to Honest. Because where most cards you have to set them face down before you can surprise your opponent with them, Honest is completely out of nowhere because it activates from your hand. Like if you've ever used this card, you know the excitement of drawing it because you know at some point you're gonna just shock your opponent with it. In 2nd place, I'm gonna put Exodia. This seems obvious and I bet a lot of you thought this was gonna be 1st place. Obviously, it's going to be an amazing feeling when you just suddenly win the duel out of nowhere. And of course, it's super iconic to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. But I'm going to give 1st place to Magic Cylinder because forcing the opponent to attack themselves is the best feeling in Yu-Gi-Oh! Easily. The top 5 most satisfying cards to resolve in Yu-Gi-Oh! These are the worst card names. Pretty much always pack filler, but I do still love. These 3 cards have to be some of the
I am your personal AI.
This is easily the weirdest relationship in Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, this has to be the coolest way to win a game of... There is a monster in Yu-Gi-Oh! Named Zubaba Bancho Ga 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 Coat. And it's a monster that connects 3 different archetypes that were used by the main character of an anime. And if that sounds absolutely insane, it is. Let me explain how we got here. Okay, so the main character of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal anime used 3 different archetypes that all had nonsense names, the first of them being Go-Go-Go's, which were a group of monsters that literally just had the word go 3 times. And then they also had Zubaba, which were an entire group of monsters within themselves, but easily the most iconic of these were his Ga-Ga-Ga monsters. And these monsters all came out when Xyz summoning was still pretty new, so they didn't really have a coherent theme. All they really did was adjust to their own levels to make it easier to Xyz summon. But because it's Yu-Gi-Oh!, eventually there came a time when they had to give it new, broken, modern support, so they connected these 3 groups of monsters with onomatopoeia cards like Onomatopia. But of course, they also had to add some new monsters to this revamped archetype like Goblinberg, who's now Go-Go-Go Goblinberg, and Zubaba-Babancho Ga-Ga-Ga Coat, and Do-Do-Do Dwarf Go-Go-Go Glove, and Ga-Ga-Ga Ganbara Knight. But if you think those are the stupidest names in this archetype, I urge you to look at this next card. So this is one of the main character's most iconic monsters, Ga-Ga-Ga Magician. And they gave it an Xyz monster version with just 1 more GA in the name, so now it's Ga-Ga-Ga Magician. And they even did this twice. There was a monster in Yu-Gi-Oh! Named Zoo. Okay, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has done some weird...
Nice.
You know you can make... If you've ever played Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, if you're an old...
Ooh, baby.
Okay, people like to complain and say the censorship on Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards is stupid, but here are 10 cards that absolutely had to be censored. Okay, so first off, there's just straight up a lot of cards that don't have clothes on at all, like the Ill Witch, to the point where for the censorship, they have to give it an entire dress. This is also true with Fairy of the Fountain, where they had to do a very big censorship. Water Omatix, this one for sure had to be censored, and censor it they did. The original version of the card Fairy's Gift kind of looks like Tinkerbell, but again, no clothes, which are given for the American release. Now, not all of the cards that are lacking clothes are the same. Like, there is still the card Garvis, where they had to give him pants, a very necessary censorship, but most of them are like the card Arlene, where again, they had to give the creature an entire new dress. Okay, for this next spot, I'm not talking about this card, but I'm going to use it as an example. So it's called Performapal Smile Sorcerer, and if you look closely, the way he's holding the cards could be seen as a middle finger. So for the US release, they changed how he's holding the cards, and usually when I see a censorship like this, I'm like, come on, they didn't really have to do that. Like, even if people kind of notice that that's what it looked like, that he's flipping the bird, it's really not a big deal. But the original version of Psychic Commander, I feel like that's a pretty good censorship. And the same is true with this old school panda monster. If you see he's like kicking this table with a scared panda family in the background, and they don't need to see that, so I agree with the censored version where they just removed the family, and now it looks like he's having a temper tantrum all on his own. Okay, the card Amazonas Hot Spring is ludicrous. They literally had to censor every character in this image, and every single one of those censorships is adding more clothes. But no card, and I mean no card in card game history, no matter what game it is, needed to be censored more than Mist Valley Shaman. Like, I'm not even going to show the original, it is extremely suggestive. Okay, people like to complain and say the censorship on Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards is stupid, but here are 10 cards that absolutely had to be censored. Okay, so first off, there's just straight up a lot of cards that don't have clothes on at all, like the Ill Witch, to the point where for the censorship, they have to give it an entire dress. This is also true with Fairy of the Fountain, where they had to do a very big censorship. Water Omatix, this one for sure had to be censored, and censor it they did. The original version of the card Fairy's Gift kind of looks like Tinkerbell, but again, no. Alright, I know it's a cool card, but someone has to say... Nope. Easily one of the weirdest series of cards. Okay, I get that it's the... Okay, I get that it's the mascot or whatever, but there are still way too many forms of Karibo. Like, they made regular Karibo, gave it an alternate artwork, and then another alternate artwork. Then they made Winged Karibo, which also has an alt art. And then, of course, you got Winged Karibo level 6, Winged Karibo level 9, and Winged Karibo level 10. We got Kuribon, which was recently remade as Kuribon the Fairy Spirit. And we have Junk Karibo, Curry Volt, Curry Bandit, Sphere Karibo, Curry Photon, Rainbow Karibo, Astral Karibo, Galactic Karibo, Curry Be, Curry Ba, Curry B, Curry Boo, and Curry Babylon. They seriously made Link Karibo, Re-Link Karibo, Curry at Ignister. What? Lingaribo? Kariborn? On Karibo? Dark Karibo. Detonating Karibo? Performapow Curry Bobble? Performapow Ba Karibo? Performapow Classic Karibo? Why are there two Karibo-themed conductors? There's even Rush Duel exclusive Karibos, like the machine version called Currybot. French Lieutenant Currybot? Two Currybots on a tandem bicycle? And who are you? Okay, I get that it's the mascot or whatever, but there are still way too many forms of Karibo. So it turns out Yu-Gi-Oh is about to release some very weird new cards, and people are kind of upset about it. So in an upcoming set, Yu-Gi-Oh is releasing chibi alternate artworks of some of the most famous cards in Yu-Gi-Oh history, like the Blue Eyes White Dragon, Dark Paladin, Gearfried the Iron Knight, Elemental Hero Neos, Gores, Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, Junk Warrior, and there's even some weird ones like Skull Servant, Ojama Trio, and we're even getting a chibi version of Honest. So these artworks actually originate from Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Arena, which was the official Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game simulator at one point. And while most Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans are pretty excited for these cool new artworks, a lot of people are upset because in the game Duel Arena there was a lot of chibi versions of super iconic cards that we're not getting in the real game. For instance, while we are getting Junk Warrior, we're not getting Stardust Dragon, or Red Dragon Archfiend. We're getting Blue Eyes White Dragon, but we're not getting Dark Magician, or Red Eyes Black Dragon. But the one I'm really sad we're not getting is the Chibi Exodia, because imagine winning a duel with this thing, that would be hilarious. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is about to release some very weird... Okay, I get that it's the main character's signature card, but there are still a ridiculous amount of versions of Dark Magician. Like, we all know the original Dark Magician card, which has 9 different artworks, but there's also so many different versions like the Dark Magician Knight, Dark Paladin, the Dark Flare Knight. There's a card where it's literally just Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl, and that's a whole new monster. Put Dark Magician on a dragon, now that's Amulet Dragon. Or put him on Curse of Dragon, and now that's Dark Magician, the Knight of Dragon Magic. Or keep him on Amulet Dragon, now that's Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. Or have him steal Gaia the Fierce Knight's horse, and now that's Dark Cavalry. Or make him fuse with a dragon, now that's Red Eye's Dark Dragoon. And that's not even close to it, we have the Magician of Chaos, the Dark Magician of Chaos, who you can also just throw on a dragon, and now that's a whole new monster. The Illusion of Chaos, the Magician of Dark Illusion, which is just his soul? But there's also Magician Soul, which is his soul and Dark Magician Girls? His rod is its own card. His clothes is its own card. There's even Karibo cosplaying as Dark Magician. There's just an older Dark Magician. There's Toon Dark Magician. Dark Magician, the Magician of Black Magic. What are we doing? And they're still making more. This one's not even out yet. Okay, I get that it's the main character's signature. If you ever want to see very direct, obvious power... Blue Eyes White Dragon is clearly Konami's favorite card because they've made a ridiculous amount of different versions of this thing. Like, we all know about the original Blue Eyes, and its 8 different artworks. And if you put 3 of them together, then you get the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon.
No. Did I ask for that? Stop doing this shit. It's annoying.
Blue Eyes White Dragon is clearly Konami's favorite card because they've made a ridiculous amount of different versions of this thing. Like, we all know about the original Blue Eyes, and its 8 different artworks. And if you put 3 of them together, then you get the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, which also has 3 different artworks. And you can use the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon to make the Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. Or you can put Blackluster Soldier on it to make the Dragon Master Knight. Or the Dark Magician of Chaos to make the Dragon Master Magi. Or if you only have 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons, then you can make the Twin Burst Dragon. And then there's Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, which can be used to make the Alternative Ultimate Dragon. Or there's the Dragon Spirit of White. which can make the Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, which can make the Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. But what about the Paladin of White Dragon, which is riding this weird adolescent Blue Eyes? Well, that actually grows up to be the Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon. And we have the Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon, who goes on to become the Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. What about a baby Blue Eyes? What about Blue Eyes Solid Dragon? Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon? The Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon? Blue Eyes Jet Dragon? Deep Eyes White Dragon? Heart of the Blue Eyes, which is actually a reference to Grandpa's copy of Blue Eyes and his support for an Exodia deck? Malefic Blue Eyes White Dragon? And Blue Eyes Toon Dragon? There are just way too many Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes White Dragon is clear. You know, one of the weirdest things that Yu-Gi-Oh! Used to do is just straight up use the I'm a rusty old 5 Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards that got censored. Old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Fusion monsters make absolutely no sense.
Nothing can beat the joy of flying.
Old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Fusion monster, 5 Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards that got censored. These are 3 of the strangest Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards ever. The first card is called Transmission Gear, and this card has a line of text that you will never ever see on another card again. Because it says, during damage calculation, if your monster battles an opponent's monster, play rock, paper, scissors with your opponent. And then you make the losing player banish the battling monster they control face down, which is actually...
Wagwan. I don't even understand. Okay. I can control myself. So what if you can see the darker side of me? No one will ever change that. Become how we believe. It's not the real me. Fucking. What's the point? El Dorado.
Treasure. How? Paradise. Every secret we see lies beyond the sea. It is my greatest honor to have you all aboard on this grand voyage of discovery. Welcome aboard the El Dorado.
What is this? That gilded peacock went completely overboard with the decorations. A statue of himself for the figurehead. A golden helm that practically screams for attention. Seriously, of all the ships crossing these waters, why did we end up on the most ridiculous one?
Because Noah's homeland seems to lie on a legendary island. They say only a ship swift enough to chase down the sun before it sinks below the horizon can reach that place of hidden truths. Sunset Isle.
That's if Kane's intel is even accurate to begin with.
This ship, the El Dorado, was commissioned at great cost by Goldland, a merchant who fancies himself an explorer in his search for lost isles.
Assuming, of course, that our peacock captain isn't just puffing his feathers.
Call it whatever you want. In this cursed weather, it's not catching any sunsets. We can't even see the sun.
Agreed.
One.
A storm's closing in.
Still, no sunlight means we're free to enjoy the breeze on deck without passing out in the oven below. Right, Wolf?
Huh?
Hey! What are you doing? Don't you dare throw up on me!
Are you still thinking about that day? When we first met in Forbidden Grounds 20 years ago?
You knew we would meet Hattie and Clive in the Lupine Forest. You knew I would step into those forbidden grounds because you'd lived it already. From your perspective, Sarfor Valley wasn't even our first encounter. Why didn't you tell me anything?
Every present we live through is a miracle, wrought from countless past choices. The outcome of the future must not be allowed to shape the past. This is the decree of the past, and it must not be defied. It must never be.
You speak as if you know what will happen. But I suppose, even if I asked, you wouldn't say past. Iona, your words echo the Tempest Church's doctrine of fate. But I see choice differently. I don't believe in the decree of the past.
Yet you did return, just as I remembered. Clive Jr. remained there, just as history had written it.
He did. Even knowing what was to come, he chose to stay that day because it was his choice.
But he was only a child, swept into the vortex of history, with no way out.
A child, yes. But also a man. A gravekeeper. A father who will never regret the choice he made. What mattered to him wasn't whether he could escape the vortex of history, but whether Hattie could leave it behind and keep walking her own path.
To you, Clive isn't a prisoner bound by time, but a martyr who placed his faith in the future, even if that future is one Hattie may not have the strength to bear once she learns the truth.
He believes in Hattie, who's stronger than most would ever understand. And he believes in us, the ones who once fought at his side.
Even I. If only I had said a proper farewell. Come to think of it, Noah, I remember. There was something else you wanted to tell me that day. What?
What I wanted to say back then.
Well, now, I didn't expect anyone else to be admiring this storm-kissed seascape. Dangerous, but quite captivating. Oh dear, am I intruding on something?
My apologies. I did advise Miss Del Carlo not to interrupt your private moment. Still, if this is the sort of relationship you'd rather keep unseen, the guest cabins offer far better privacy.
It's not what you think.
Little Amy loves to tease. Do try not to take her too seriously.
Pity. I was hoping to have something new to whisper about on the ship.
You're the girl who guided us before we boarded. So, your name is Amy.
That's right. I'm Amy, captain of the El Dorado. It's an honor to meet you all.
Captain? I thought Mr. Goldblin was the captain. He did give the welcome speech.
Ah, little Amy and her ambitions, already laid bare before strangers. But perhaps it's that candor that makes her so endearing.
Unlike you, Miss Del Carlo, I've never liked how you speak in circles.
As she said, you may call me Del Carlo. I was invited aboard by Goldland himself, the true captain of this ship. You could say I dabble in the art of divination.
Then it seems this voyage promises enough turmoil to warrant a fortune teller aboard.
Naturally. After all, this chariot rides towards the legendary sun. And even I, the magician, cannot steer the wheel of fortune.
See? Told you? No one understands a word she says.
Would you mind, dear? May I offer you a reading? I sense a rather curious devil slumbering within your world.
Forgive me, but I'd rather keep the Wheel of Fortune in my own hands.
Look at that. Someone who can match her word for word.
But it seems this card has been waiting just for you. The Fool, little Noah.
It's the lowest numbered among the 22 major arcana, yet also the most distinct.
I see the High Priestess is well versed in tarot. The Fool often knows nothing, yet holds limitless potential. Tread carefully, little fool. To place the Wheel of Fortune solely in your own hands is to believe in no one but yourself. In such a world, you may one day find yourself utterly alone. As for you, little Amy, no need to show me the way. I'll find Goldland on my own.
I never offered to guide you. Please don't shift the conversation just to avoid an awkward silence. Miss Del Carlo may seem unreliable, but her divinations are often uncannily accurate. Don't worry about them.
Are you truly telling me not to worry?
There's some sweets in the kitchen. Would you two like some? That way no one will notice I've been sneaking a few for myself.
Thank you, but I don't really need to eat.
That explains your pale face and thin frame. Better be careful not to get blown away once the storm hits. Speaking of which, I should deliver dinner to the captain before it arrives. I won't be showing you two to your cabins. Today's guests are rather peculiar. That one, with the lifeless eyes, also refused to eat anything served on the ship. Oh.
That child. There's something about her that draws my attention.
Indeed. Her honesty is uncommon.
No, I meant the tear-like markings on her face. If I recall correctly, those are unique to a particular noble bloodline. Why would a child like that be working aboard as crew?
We've lingered long enough. Let's rejoin Impusa and Hattie in the guest quarters.
You two, over there! Please present your boarding invitation.
Invitation? Do you mean the letter the white-haired elder mentioned they'd be sending me?
Ah, yes, I've been holding on to it. Though we've been traveling non-stop, I haven't had the chance to open it.
It does bear the Eldorado seal. Let me check the invitation. Let's see. Old Man Baphomet's ring patterned armor, 120,000 solely. Kane's Corel Estate red wine, 500,000 solely. 500,000 for wine? This isn't right.
For a vintage from the Corel Estate, 500,000 solely is hardly unreasonable.
That's not the point. I don't care if this is a shopping list or a ledger. It's not a boarding invitation.
What's going on here? Why all the shouting?
Third Mate William, these two may be stowaways boarded without invitations. How should we handle them?
The deck's Aaron's responsibility. What's he doing as second mate if not this? Take them below deck and lock them up. I'll handle this myself. I.
How dreadfully dull. The end of the world is nearly the dawn of another.
And return for one blood!
This cycle of rebirth turns to dust along with time.
some misunderstanding regarding the invitations.
These two aren't your everyday stowaways. I can't handle them alone. Where's Bob? Get him here now.
We've informed First Mate Bob, but he's dealing with another pair of stowaways he found elsewhere.
You've got to be kidding me. What sort of people are sneaking aboard today?
Sir, what are your orders? A storm's closing in and Captain Goldland needs you on the sails immediately.
Don't you think I know that? Where's Chris? Where's Captain Goldland? Where did he go at a time like this?
Let's keep moving forward.
May the chariot's voyage reach its destination without fail. Captain Christoph Goldland.
Spare me the pleasantries. Just make sure your services are worth the price I paid, Lady Del Carlo of House Bathory.
Don't address me by my family name. I'm just a humble fortune teller now, free to live as I please.
A humble fortune teller? Interested in charts detailing the locations of future artifacts? Even the Tempest Church has its eyes on those.
So long as I don't tug on the whiskers of the bell ringers, those silver kittens aren't so frightening. Including the one aboard your ship as we speak.
No wonder the Puppet Association recommended you. You've got guts. Fine. I'll hand over the chart to the future artifacts. But I expect Lady Del Carlo to honor her end of the bargain once the chart's authenticity is confirmed.
Of course, Captain. I'll be right back.
rest of the world is merely the dawn of another.
And return with one swat!
Along with time itself.
for you. The magician. A fulfilling day indeed.
Don't wander around aimlessly. You get lost, I won't come looking for you.
How dreadfully dull. The end of the world is merely the dawn of another. Look forward. Sever all doubt. Purify the classic.
Return what once was!
Those who dread the dark cannot fathom.
What is wrong with you, you dumb wolf? Don't tell me you're going to throw up on me again.
No, I'm fine. Just a little dizzy. There's this heat building up in my throat.
You are about to be sick. Unbelievable. That's it. Whether you like it or not, I'm taking you back to the guest cabin.
I won't go with you.
Excuse me? I'm going out of my way to help you, and this is the thanks I get?
No, I wasn't talking to you.
Are you delirious? It's just the two of us here. Who else could you be talking to?
No, there really are voices. They're trying to tell me something. I can't make out the words, but ever since we boarded, they've been whispering over and over.
Hey, stay with me. What do I do?
Have her close her eyes and sit quietly where she is.
Who are you? And why should I listen to you?
It's getting better.
Hey, why are you taking his side? Look at those lifeless eyes. He's definitely not someone we can trust.
This young lady possesses keen senses. Her body isn't adjusting well to the ship's motion. Her senses and balance are at odds, causing her seasickness.
I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't need your meddling.
Still, sitting still will only ease the symptoms for a time. You should find the ship's doctor quickly. A remedy of honey and spirits will serve her well.
What is with this guy? Another one of those self-important types who just loves the sound of their own voice.
Even if you have long been free from the church's oversight, a lady of House Bathory should still strive to speak with grace.
How do you know that? Have you been spying on us?
Your corset is expertly laced, and the lining is fine cloth from the northern continent, far beyond what commoners can afford. You boarded at the harbor of Sous, a port on the Howling Peninsula. There are only two major houses from that region, the Ganelon and the Bathory. The Ganelon family was forced to migrate north years ago due to climate issues. A few who remained in their ancestral home, the Lupine Forest, recently perished from the plague. As for the Bathory family, though they were purged for heresy over a decade ago, records suggest they possessed forbidden arts of resurrection. It is therefore highly likely they still linger in the shadows, working to fulfill some mission. Thus, the most probable conclusion: you are a lady of the Bathory family, and you have set sail to complete that mission. As for your earlier accusation, I did not investigate you. I deduced it. Observation and contemplation are how I relax. Much like how you choose to stroll the deck when there's no sunlight.
Ugh, so annoying. Talking to yourself non-stop. You haven't even introduced yourself.
You're right. I have been rude. Please allow me to introduce myself, albeit belatedly. I am Van...
You there! Stowaway! The one who hurt my precious crew!
Oh, great. And now someone even stranger shows up.
What did you just say? I'm the first mate of the El Dorado! A stowaway calling me strange?
Oh, no. First mate Bob gets upset very easily.
Do you have any idea how beloved I am among the crew? How much the previous passengers adored me? You don't know a thing about me, and you call me strange?
Quick! Restrain a stowaway before first mate Bob starts crying!
Wait, I do have an invitation. Just not on me right now. And I'm not a stowaway.
Whether you're a stowaway or not is hardly the point anymore. The true offense is that you made our kind and beloved first mate cry.
Are you seriously casting shade right now? Come help already!
How dreadfully dull.
The end of the world is nearly the last. Bob, we're so sorry. We were too weak. We couldn't even avenge you.
No!
This is on me. I failed to protect you all. Bob, sailing with you these past few years, it made our lives whole. No, we can't end it like this. There's still adventures to brave, and dreams waiting for us across the waves.
Oh, they're just out cold. What's with the tears and theatrics?
How dare you harm my beloved crew?
What's with this guy? His presence feels completely different from the rest.
Unforgivable!
Please, calm yourself, Bob.
What's the matter? Our lovely guest, Sir Van Helsing. Do you happen to know this rude young lady?
Hey! Who are you calling rude?
Might I take temporary custody of this stowaway? Her combat performance earlier piqued my interest.
Ah, could it be?
Yes, the sharp-tongued stowaway may very well be.
Love at first sight!
If you're unable to authorize it, I'll speak with Goldland myself.
That's quite the demand, young Van Helsing. But the captain did say ship security could be entrusted to you. Captain Van Helsing, what are you doing here? Being assigned as temporary squad leader doesn't give you the right to act on your own.
Still so flustered and nervous. No wonder no one trusts you anymore, former Captain Jones.
You only became a bell ringer student because of your family connections. Stop letting it go to your head.
Bell ringer student? Just who are you?
Isaac Van Helsing, heretic hunter.
We still have a long journey ahead.
How dreadfully dull. The end of the world is merely the dawn of another. Settle all down! At your leisure.
And return with one
This will be the last time you take the light. The smoke will return to dust along with time and
We still have a long journey ahead.
The weather is dreadful today. Oh,
Old man Baphomet is gone, and with him, any hope of collecting what he owed us.
Oh, Bella suffered catastrophic losses.
I finally managed to buy myself an elder seat in a prominent family, and yet I've barely earned a coin from it.
Oh, the Bathory clan is in decline, and being an elder is still a high-risk job.
Exactly. If more elders keep getting taken out by someone like that silver-haired one, we'll have fewer and fewer fat lambs to feast on. At this rate...
Well, we'll be bankrupt in 700 years!
We need to pick up the pace. Let's start collecting today.
Oh, quick! Check the manifest!
Let's see. We cordially invite our esteemed guest aboard the magnificent and elegant El Dorado. Together, we shall explore yet another legendary mysterious isle.
Sunset Isle! Did we sell that? Who'd we sell it to? How much did we make?
This isn't my manifest. It looks more like an invitation.
Oh, an invitation? Are we being invited to some auction?
It's not addressed to us. It's for Cain.
That scoundrel! What's his invitation doing here?
Someone must have mixed up the manifest with the invite. Cain's not the type to make this kind of mistake.
Ugh, then who did it?
Yes, who indeed? Such a mystery.
Even if you insist your invitation was taken by mistake, whether to believe you or not, that's for Captain Goldland to decide.
William, are you sure about this? Or should we detain them?
Are you kidding? Without Bob here, we don't stand a chance against them. I'm gonna notify the captain. Wait here.
Why is there a crowd outside the captain's quarters?
Bob, these two were just caught on deck without invitations.
What? Is this some sort of stowaway convention? This voyage must be more popular than I thought.
So you've encountered stowaways too? Oh, you must have dealt with them easily.
Oh, the two girls? I already...
Imposa and Hattie.
Even from outside, I could smell the blood and killing intent on you, Silver.
How dreadfully dull.
The end of the world is barely the dawn.
What an aura! It's like they're sizing each other up for a duel, totally ignoring the rest of us.
I've never met anyone who could deflect my bullets with just a sword.
And I've never seen weapons like yours.
They look like future artifacts.
You know about future artifacts? That's top-level intel, even within the church.
Hey, what are you using to point at Noah and Iona?
What did he do to you? Especially Hattie. She looks badly.
She's just seasick.
Despite his attitude, he didn't actually hurt us.
It's my principle not to harm suspects before a proper trial. Even if you are Bloodborne who deserve no mercy.
Bloodborne?
You mean those legendary monsters that suck blood from your neck until you're nothing but a husk?
I heard they kill without blinking and reek of blood. I need to grab some incense from my cabin right now.
What? I don't reek.
Who said you could touch that? A bunch of clueless fools. No need to panic. This ship happens to have a bloodborne expert aboard. Isn't that right, Sir Van Helsing, 8th of the Silver Cross?
A Silver Cross member, one of the top 10 no less. The captain clearly didn't bring just anyone aboard.
The captain planned everything. With the church's top agent and Bob here, no monster can threaten this ship. Little Van Helsing is the new 8th of the Silver Cross.
Iona, what exactly is this Silver Cross they keep going on about?
They're the church's most elite heretic hunters, usually tasked with investigations, assassinations, and other high-risk operations.
In other words, they're powerful secret operatives who work behind the scenes.
Powerful. Huh. Can't tell if that's a compliment or sarcasm.
We fought enemies far stronger than you.
Don't be ridiculous. Within the church, only the bell ringers outrank the Silver Cross.
You're not seriously implying that Bloodborne like you faced a bell ringer and lived to tell the tale?
That depends on how you define still alive.
So you don't deny it? Figures. Your tone, your attitude, it's annoyingly similar to mine. Equally unpleasant.
So Lifeless Eyes does have some self-awareness.
Regrettably silver-haired, we are clearly incompatible.
Bob? Van Helsing? When did you get here? We couldn't find either of you earlier.
I got so caught up listening to the banter, I almost forgot my task. I'm here to escort young Van Helsing to see the captain. Why don't you lower your weapon, lad?
The captain is expecting him, and those stowaways are coming with me.
Miss Bathory and the seasick girl will remain here. I'll explain their situation myself. Jones, watch them.
Don't you dare take that commanding tone with me! Captain, we're coming in.
Aw, what a shame. Just when they were about to get serious.
What were they saying?
Oh, just going on and on about how mighty the Silver Cross is. Apparently they're second only to us bell ringers in the church.
Do you agree?
You know, I've never actually thought about that. Now I'm curious. Who's stronger, you or the Silver Cross?
I'm going down to fight Van Helsing.
Wait, they're talking about stowaways now. That's not good.
They figured out we're stowaways.
Highly likely. This is bad. Real bad. We need to find another place to hide fast.
There's a small barrel over here. Hide in it, and no one will ever find you.
Who are you calling small?
Let's keep moving forward.
Don't wander around aimlessly. You get lost.
Whew.